Alrighty, YouTubers, so I wanted to give you guys another statue display update. I am going to be upgrading this entire room to garage shelving outside that Maji case because, it looks the same and I'm not getting rid of that. But here is the Warcraft section. So I got rid of the two tacky posters, the wall scrolls, and just did the one poster in a nicer frame. Like that. Kind of hard to see with this glare, but there you can see it. And then we put the three statues here, and we have this one in between two, because I'm going to do two setups. Here, the Caesar, and I framed up his poster. We'll get the life-size bust right there. When I do get the life-size bust, I might just get rid of that. I don't think I need that. Or I'll just display it elsewhere or something. And then right here, I was going to put the Dilophosaurus 1/6 scale statue. I think that'll go good, and then I'll get a little framed Jurassic Park poster there, same size as Caesar. And that should look really good. And all my 1/6 Jurassic will be like this. I might even throw that over there as well, so I think I could fit it. I'm gonna put that up there, move those three right here when I get this garage shelf. So here I'm gonna do an 18-inch depth by 44-inch wide. So same as my alien bust. And over here, as you can see, I'm gonna put 4 garage shelves. I'm gonna do the same one like here, there. Might have to scoot this over an inch, measuring it. Same thing with that, going this way for the dioramas. The dioramas will be the only tall shelf in this room. It'll be 3 tiers for each one. The top shelf will be like that, because it won't have that box. And I'll move all that. And then here we'll have 2 36-inchers, just like that. Underneath will be all the creatures with their busts underneath all. So no PFs are gonna be low, just the creatures. And with each creature, I'm gonna do all 3 posters, probably framed up behind them. And then for Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna have that poster, and that might be it. I'll keep that sword, of course. I might put a PF up on top of that wall corner, maybe like Smeagol or Gollum. And then everything else is gonna be same level. So all Lord of the Ring PFs are gonna be like this, ending about right, really there. PFs, Lurt's bust is gonna go right here. So this will be the Lurt's bust display. I may even consider getting the 2 additional posters for that and doing boom, boom. And the Sauron will go right there. I might just get all 3. So Fellowship, 2 Towers, Return of the King, all same posters. I think I might do that. Since I'll have, 1, 2, 3, I think that would be good. 1 poster for each shelf. Fellowship, because of Lurtz, that's where Lurtz was. The 2 Towers will have Saruman, and Return of the King will be really just all the good guys. Edagon, Legolas, I'll have all the good guys next to each other. Anyways, that's basically what I'm doing here Sunday for me. I'm building all these shelves. I just did Warcraft, watching How I Met Your Mother, but we're doing Warcraft. It's finished. I got lighting installed. It looks awesome. I love it. And this actually has less depth than the Stuva did. So I can actually even open the door much wider. Before, it was about like that. And now I got that. And I am absolutely digging this. So yeah, Loki Shelf, I actually could build as well. Actually, no, I'm going to wait on Loki Shelf. I don't got Loki bust anyways for a month, because I'm going to do 2 36-inchers there, the 2 44-inch on each side, and I have all the shelves. I have everything I need actually to do this. I just have to remove these shelves, and the PAX unit actually have to take it apart to move it. It's not like I could just carry that upstairs. The PAXs I have to take apart, which sucks. The Stuvas, I can carry those out easily. Anyways, this is a big project. It's really the second biggest part of this room. The first was all this. I'm still gonna fix that corner, don't worry. But now the second biggest is gonna be this, because that I have determined. I want this whole room to be looking the exact same shelving. Outside the Maji case, like I said, that's completely fine. But everything else is gonna be these nice garage shelving, matching fabric. I have thought about putting fabric in the back, but I'd have to do it for everything, and I wouldn't be able to hang posters underneath, so I'm not gonna do it. I know I can see some plugs, which I don't necessarily like, but I think it's something I'll have to sacrifice ultimately. Anyways, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to start here, build the shelf that way, remove all the PS, remove those stuvas, build the shelf that way, and then we'll remove the packs, and then we'll do the two. I'll have to do one 36-inch so I can put the statues on it, and then we'll do that bad boy last because that will be the hardest. I can only do so much in one day because eventually I get to the point where I'm just super tired. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I would love to get this done today, but this is quite a big project. So this might take me 8 hours of nonstop work. Luckily, I like to have a show in the background, like How I Met Your Mother, Office, etc. Anyways, let's get to it, folks. What's going on? So there's a few ways I can potentially do this back wall. Now, I have 85 inches from there to there, so technically I can fit one big shelf, one little shelf. I thought initially, during my initial measurements, this would fit to right there, but it doesn't, and so it had to come out 8 extra inches. Now, I was going to do a shelf right here, but walking through this room, it feels so much more open not having a shelf right there. Because before, I always had the shelf there. I'm not doing a shelf there. Hell no. It feels so much better being able to walk freely and being able to see the statues better. I love this. I'm not going to do a shelf here. No way. No way, Jose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to scoot these shelves over about 7 inches so I can fit a 44 by whatever, that direction. And then one big shelf, one little shelf. I'm going to make it so all the monsters are actually over here. Game of Thrones will have to go right there. Kong will go here with Godzilla bust. Instead, I was going to have it that way with the T-Rex. And the T-Rex, I'm going to put over there. That raptor, I might just put up there. I don't know, we'll see. But I want to make it so there's no shelf here. I just don't want that clutter. So I'm going to have Kong, just Godzilla bust there. You know, there's a point where you have too many statues and it makes the room feel cluttered. I have to make do with this space. I'm not going to put an additional shelf here. It's not worth the extra clutter and having very little walking space like to right here to see Hulk this close. No. I can view it like this. Granted, my phone's 12 inches in front of my hand. Way better. So, honestly, I want to do this to the DBZ room. Because that one, I have those 2 Bestas and that glass shelf. I need to remove those. I really do. I need to sell some statues off. I got to decide to either keep the Saiyan Saga or sell the MRC bust. I think I might just get rid of the Saiyan Saga. As much as I love it, I do need to make my rooms more open like this. I really... Putting a shelf there would clutter the crap out of this room. Now, I thought about doing a smaller shelf there, the 36-inch instead of the 44, which I could do and then still put a shelf there, but after walking around the room for 5 minutes, I'm like, nope, I'll keep it like this. That fits there, although I'm going to lower that to the ground and not have the wood on top of the metal. Just have the wood on the ground. I'll gain 1.5 inches for Kong. I mean, it still looks great there, but I would like an extra 1.5 inches. And Khaleesi will just have to go in the corner. Now, the only problem with doing a shelf like that is I will have one bar right there that will basically block that a little bit. What I'll have to do is angle her so the bar doesn't block her. I can angle her this way and have her more to the right to where the bar won't block her, but I could just have the eggs, like all the eggs over there. I'll make it work. But I'm not going to put a shelf here, I've decided. I would rather sacrifice some statues. You know, I was wondering, should I still get the Dilophosaurus? Because I'm running out of space. I put my air purifier up there because I needed space for it. I'm going to put my 1/10 T-Rex right there. I wanted to have a 24-inch depth one. I'll have to make do with this. So I'm going to have to move these. Might have to see if I can put that raptor up there or something. I'll figure it out, but we'll see. Alrighty, folks. So I wanted to show you the room without the PAX units. God, I freaking hate packs. I hate everything about packs. You know, I had to remove all the statues, put them on the ground, remove all the backdrops, ground drops. We're going to put a shelf that way and this way, so it's one corner and not angled diagonally. The problem is, you can see where the stuva was. When you angle something this way, you lose space right there, right there, right there. There's a lot of lost space, and I just don't like it. Now, you can see the statue is pretty good this way, but you lose a lot of space. When I do it like this, I'm gonna gain all that space right there. So the idea is I'm gonna have the dioramas here. Now I wanna put it in order this time. Before I had to do Hulkbuster bottom shelf because he's so heavy, I didn't trust him on a garbage packs. But these garage shelving, I can easily put him on without any worry. You know, he weighs almost maybe as much as Thanos or slightly less. And I'm not worried about Thanos falling. So I'm gonna put Hulk second level. So go Avengers 1, 2, and then Endgame. And these shelving are also bigger, wider by 5 inches, deeper by 2 inches. So I'm gonna gain extra width and depth to make so they're not gonna be as cluttered. Now I have my backdrops and ground drops. I'm gonna attempt to try it, see if it looks good. I definitely wanna do the backdrops at least. The ground drops, optional. I still may do it for at least Hulkbuster though, and maybe the Avengers one. The Endgame, I'll probably just do a black fabric. Regardless, I got all the packs out. It was a lot of work. I'm just giving them away. I hate packs. They're worthless. I had to destroy them really to get them out because you have to hammer out the back parts. So I just gave them away for free. I had tons of people interested. No, don't want to have to worry about trying to sell them. I'm definitely going to be putting curtains up because before I didn't have curtains. I just had these. So yeah, I need to get curtains. This is in my backyard though, so it doesn't get the sun really, but I'm still gonna put curtains there. And we're gonna make this look nice and clean. As you can see, I got statues galore everywhere. So I am gonna have to fit Game of Thrones there, Kong there, T-Rex over there. Honestly, I've almost even thought of getting the second half of that T-Rex and putting it over there. That looks so sick. It technically fit. Although I couldn't truly connect them, so never mind. We're gonna have to put all the monsters inside the 2 shelves. The busts are optional next to them. I could do the busts on the wall, boom, boom, boom. So luckily those are wall mountable, it's optional. I just have to fit 2 creatures in one and the other in another one. And then I'm set, unless I decide to get the cave troll, which now may be an option if I have space. We will see. If I can fit it, I will get the cave troll. I'm highly considering it. Because I still have it on pre-order. They haven't asked for payment yet, but maybe I will consider it now. I'm going to see. I need to build some more garage shelves. I want to get all this Avenger crap, well, not crap, Avengers statues off. So I'm going to build the shelf, although I'm going to probably have to move this and this to the left because it's not going to fit right there. Anyways, that's it. Alrighty, YouTubers, so this is what I've come up with. Now, I wanted to put all the statues here and look at it before I finalize this display. Because there's definitely some things I'm going to be doing to customize and make it look better. So one thing I will probably do is reprint all 3 posters to completely fill each cube. But I'm not going to do the ground one. I'm just going to do the black cloth to match every other shelf. But I do want the backdrops. I could use the current ones. They just don't fit the entire display. Granted, I could just frame them and put them in there. Probably be cheaper to do that. Although it only costs like 30 bucks to print each one. I'll just have them scan it, reprint it. The other thing I have to do is get my saw and cut this about right there so it's not blocking that. So I'm gonna have to, I do like the way this looks. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be putting 2 shelves right here as well. And I have Hulkbuster more forward and he'll actually go right there. But the other shelf is gonna come to about right here. Right where you see that like line. So, and it's gonna, you know, stop about right here. So basically, there's gonna be nothing back there because I'll have a bar there. And then right here is where I'll do Sauron with the 2 orcs, all the good guys, all my Lord of the Ring PFs, all the monsters underneath. And then I'll have to move Game of Thrones there. And that one will also have a bar about right there. So I'll have to angle it so it's not cutting her basically in the face like that. I'll make it work, and then Kong and Godzilla bust will go there. Just Kong and Godzilla bust. Godzilla bust will fit. It's 30 inches tall, so shorter than that. And I'll lower that one to the ground. But yeah, this is basically, spent literally all day doing this. I went to the gym for 2 hours doing legs and came home and did this. So it was an all-day project, and it will probably continue all next week. I think every day I'll have to work on this to get my man cave to perfection. But as you can see, it's becoming very uniform. Now this will be a garage shelf here in the corner. So just a flat surface that I can have Captain Marvel directly in the middle, surrounded by different props. And then I'll put a Guardians display down there. Granted, I do have the bars there, which is kind of annoying, but I'll have to angle it so I can do Guardians down there somehow. Unless I do props or nothing down there. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But for now, this is the next statue display update. I wanted to show you guys. Let me just back it up so you can see how the room is coming. You remember before, it was just shelf after shelf stacked tall to the ceiling of statues, basically. Where now we have this giant open big walkway and just 2 layers of statues with posters that I can see and less posters and so forth. Disregard how this is looking. Anyways, folks, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.